It's the 11th. I'm flying out to Kos, about 1400 from Manchester Airport, and then I've got a couple of days in Kos, and then I'll be getting the ferry to Leros, back to the boat, Stella Polaris. Yeah, we're close to Turkey. Yeah, this is Turkey, just across the way here. It's supposed to be really nice cruising ground, Turkey, along this coastline. Anyway, I found a nice spot just to sit and relax. Been pretty busy this last week, one thing and another, and it's just nice to chill out. So I've got a full day today. I did go along to the ferry, have a chat with them. Yes, the ferry was all full today, so I know where I'm going. I've got another night here, and midday tomorrow I leave to Leros. Been getting everything sorted out at the boat yard, getting all my stuff there ready. As soon as I get there, I'll sort out the boat, paint the hull, and they're off for a few days. I think the back end of the week, get the boat launched and away to Cyprus. And I think I've got some very good winds, which I'm looking forward to. Sailing Stella Polaris again. It's quite a fast boat. This is a fast cat, Moran. That's really good. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's very, very windy. We've got really strong winds, but we're heading into wind. That's why it even seems windy than it really is. But we've got some quite strong winds over this next week or so, so it's going to be very good sailing to Cyprus. I'm going to be sailing downwind, so I should have a fast passage. Okay, we're all ready to go. I'm getting launched this morning. This is the 19th of August. Been busy for this last week since I arrived on Sunday. I've started Monday. A couple of lads who are going to put a new electrical connector for the electrical auto helm. I've got a brand new one, and the connector's not right. It's always used to play up a bit, you know. Always something with the boat. Never get anything 100% perfect. The new Simrad Tiller auto helm, which I need when I'm solo sailing, especially when I'm on my own and there's no wind and I'm under motor. Got to have this. I have this here. This is the Aries wind vane, which is great when you're sailing, but no good when there's no wind. Yeah, the two young electricians were telling me they work 6 days actually. They start at 8 in the week and finish at 3, and then come in on a Saturday morning till 1, which is a bit of a bind, isn't it, you know. I think they're working 40 hours. People in the UK don't work 40 hours now. It's 37 and a half, and some are even working 35-hour week now, so getting less and less, you know. But here, they're still working the 40 hours. But don't get me wrong, in the UK, if you're working on a construction site, somewhere like an oil refinery or a power station, because you're on what they call outages, you're normally working 10-hour shifts, maybe 6 days a week. But I mean, you're getting paid overtime, so it makes a big difference to your wage. With these guys, you're just getting the basic hours, you know. I'm just sitting under the boat waiting for the trailer to come and pick the boat up and take it down the ramp into the water. Paid my last bill. One bill after another. I'm frightened to have a look at my credit card, what it's going to be like, but well, I'm still working. I will be going back to work when I get back to the UK for a while longer, and that'll help a little bit. The people here have been really nice. They're a very good boat yard. Their workmanship's excellent. If anybody comes to the Aegean, I'd recommend they come to Leros, which is a really good little island. Got an excellent harbour at Larnca. There's a marina there, and there's quite a few boat yards here up at the northern part of the island. But I would particularly recommend Artemis as a really good company. People, the staff are really nice, and yeah, I can only, I'm a big one, say what you see, and they're a good company. So anyway, I'm excited to be going back in the water, and I've got this 4-day sail now to Cyprus, so fingers crossed everything will go well, but there doesn't seem to be much wind today. It's nothing. Anyway, whatever. Plan is just to head down towards Rhodes, and once I've got past Rhodes, and then I'll head east, sort of southeast towards Cyprus. It's about 400 nautical miles, you know, so on my plotter thing said about 4 days, so I'll fly out on the 20th, fly back to the UK on the 25th, as long as I get there no later than the 24th to Larnca. That would be great. Fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. So far so good. This is the trailer that's going to move the boat down the slip into the water. The Stella Polaris on the move after a year nearly here in Artemis Boatyard. Amazing. I didn't expect to have the boat here for so long. Mind you, I didn't expect to be working for so long neither. But I need to work for all the cost and getting the boat ready. Artemis Leros Boatyard, family yard in the Eastern Med. And left about 10 o'clock. Everything is so far so good. Fingers crossed everything's going to be good. Excited about this. It's a long time since I've done any sailing. Always the same when you start sailing after a long time. Always a little bit nervous, it's only natural. Yeah, with sailing I don't normally put time scales on things, but this time I have to, because I booked a flight back from Cyprus, Larnca on the 25th. At least it's late in the day when I fly back to the UK. So it was all, you know, really pushing it really. But I think it should be alright. It's what, Saturday today, about 4 days. And hopefully we get some reasonable winds. I've got some winds, but I'm under motor at the moment. At least I've got going, and I'm pleased, and everything's working fine, as I said. Yeah, the weather's amazing, but at least I've got a bit of a breeze. While I was in the boatyard, it was really hot. A bit too much really for me. But anyway, fingers crossed everything goes according to plan. I've still got the engine on here. I'm just trying to make up good time at the very start, so I can get along quite quickly. And obviously, if the wind picks up more, I'll turn the engine off. It's nice to sail without the engine on. Well, I've got the pole out to port. The wind's about 13 knots. They're on my starboard stern quarter, getting quite close to wind, but on a good course at the moment. Engine's off, sailing, and got nice winds, so I think we're going to have a good sail all the way to Cyprus. I'm pretty knackered, messing about with that spinnaker pole. It had a bit of a nightmare with it, you know, but this is solo sailing. Yeah, lovely day. I mean, it's absolutely amazing, amazing weather. Still very hot though. Hot down in the saloon, you know, I have to come up on deck. Even hot up here, you know, so. And even at night it's hot. It's only till the early hours in the morning that it starts getting a little bit cooler, you know. Yeah, 20th of August and the sun's just coming up. Fairly uneventful night. I hurt my leg. I don't know how I did it. My left leg, it's really sore. It's a trouble on your own on a boat. It's quite physical and very easy to do yourself some damage. Done this loads of times. Shoulders, wrench my shoulders. This time it's my left leg. It's really sore. Well on the way now to Cyprus. I think it's about 200 odd miles to my first waypoint, which is not far from Larnca. It's 19:25, 7:25 p.m. Sun's starting to go down in the west. We're heading east. This is Monday, I think it's the 21st of August. My next waypoint is, it's actually Cyprus. It's Aegean, the sovereign base of the British military. I'll be going quite close to that and then up to Larnca, so about 100 and odd miles now from Cyprus, maybe 100 miles. So should be seeing Cyprus tomorrow. Let's see what day, Tuesday tomorrow. So Tuesday, Wednesday should be in. So that gives me a couple of days just to sort a few things out before I leave, fly back to the UK. Well, it's 7:25 on the 22nd of August and calm, no wind, been motoring quite a long time now. I'm about 80 miles from Cyprus, my first waypoint, which is just off Aegean, the sovereign base of the UK. And then from there I'll turn more or less left-ish or to the northeast to Larnca. So should be there probably tomorrow. That's Wednesday the 23rd. So it should have a couple of days in Larnca, just sorting the boat out, and then I head off on Friday evening. You know, this is the first ship I've seen from leaving Rhodes to here, Cyprus. I mean, a couple of 100 miles. No shipping at all. I saw some shipping when I was going down towards Rhodes, but nothing here. Amazing. I mean, let's see. Cyprus is very close to Syria, Beirut, not that far from Israel. I'm surprised I've just been seeing no shipping. Maybe I'm a bit too far north. Most of them coming through the Suez Canal more to the south. I just thought, never thought that. I thought I've seen much more shipping. It tells you a lot about Syria and Beirut. There seems to be a lot happening. It's like when you come up the English Channel, you see loads and loads of shipping. You know? Nothing down here. Really warm, really nice day today, very flat sea. Motoring again. I still haven't seen Cyprus. I'm not that far away from it now, but I haven't seen it. I've got my binoculars out so I can, as I get closer, I can have a little look. Larnca Marina just ahead. Now it's the 23rd of August. It's just coming up to 20 to 12. I'll soon be in and right, so well, it's the date today is the 25th. I fly back to the UK, leaving Stella Polaris here in Larnca Cyprus. Hopefully should be back before the end of the year. Taking out 6 months mooring. I mean, the weather's absolutely amazing, and as I said before, it has been very hot, but I'm looking forward to going back to the UK actually for cooler weather. August I wouldn't say is the best time to be here in the Med. I think the best time's in the spring and in the autumn, but here I think in the winter time it's nice as well. So I'm looking forward to coming back when it's cooler. Yeah, it's the 26th. Yeah, the flight didn't get in until it was delayed leaving Larnca. So I missed my train. I was supposed to get the train from Euston Station at I think it was 11:30 last night, but I missed it, and it's a strike today. So what I've done is got National Express at 11 o'clock to Manchester, but how I get from Manchester to North Wales, God only knows. But actually I'm at Terminal 5, so I'll just show you this water feature. It's really nice. It's a really amazing terminal. This was built a few years ago, and the actual building itself is really super duper, you know, inside. But this is nice. I'm quite impressed with this. It's like doing a dance, this water feature.
And then you came to stay.